Welcome to Sunset with Davis, and now your host, ImDavisss.
Thank you very much. How you guys doing today? How you guys doing? You guys doing good? Thank you. Hey, welcome to Sunset with Davis. Welcome to the first ever ImDavisss Show. I'm your host, Davis, and welcome. Today, I'm going to be hosting this show once a week, once a month, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be something like that, but basically, the goal here is I wanted to have my own late night show. You know what I'm saying? All late night slots were taken. So we did it at Sunset today. With me today, the first ever guest, Legend Low of Winning. Hey, brother, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How you doing, man?
I'm doing absolutely excellent, man. Welcome to the show.
I love the show, man.
Yeah, you actually made it on the first ever episode.
Oh, man, thank you, man. Thank you. I'm honored, man. It's a privilege, man.
Hey, we're so happy to have you out here with Sunset with Davis. All right, so Brother Low, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. A little bit about you for everyone who doesn't know you.
Oh, man, you know, I just be out here getting money, man. I'm a money maker, you know what I'm saying, out here. High value, man. Top 1%. Wow. You know, that's just what I do, man.
Is that for your age category or just in life in general?
Both.
Oh,
Both.
Wow, okay.
Both. Well, for my age, I'm like 0.01%.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. But like, for me, yeah, like, definitely. Like, I'm personally just 1%.
Okay, yeah, no, that's awesome, man. I know I found out about you through Agent in the 2K17 days. You were making that great content, the trolling content. And you say you know what I'm saying, you say you got the bag. You're a money getter because you know the word around the street is that you haven't secured the bag yet. Is that true or no?
No, man. You know, I've been getting the bag even back then, 2017 days. I mean, me and Agent was playing, you know. But yeah, I got the bag, man. You know, I'm not really here to feed negativity to that. You know,
people like to just kind of flex their income, and it's not about that all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not about that all the time. But for me, you know, I'm real low key type of a guy.
That's why your name's Low. Wow. Okay.
I thought that people gonna put two to two together at some point, but you know, it's not about, you know, flexing money. I look at the people who really got money and I realize they don't really flex it.
Exactly.
So why do I gotta flex it?
I 100% feel you on that. So one thing that's a big, you know, topic of subject. You've always been an extremely entertaining guy, from Agent's channel to, you know what I'm saying, the podcast. Now, a big step up this year in your content in general. You went from an NBA analysis channel to just being big on social media with the peer-to-peer podcast, the AMP affiliation. Talk to us a little bit about how it was stepping outside of your comfort zone, going from someone behind the camera to now kind of being a bit of a public figure.
It's not really too much stepping out of my character. It's really just me revealing a little bit more of myself. You know, like you said before, like many other people watching, you know, that's kind of always been me. Mm-hmm. You know, so for me personally, I'm just being more me. You know, people only knew about a half of me, but now they know the whole me. So it ain't really stepping outside my comfort zone. It's me actually getting more comfortable. And you saw one of the videos we did for the playback channel, and looking back at it, not only the video itself, but looking back at the experience, like that's some shit I actually want to keep doing, like continue doing stuff like that. So I think I'm just embracing more of Low. That's all I feel like it is.
That's incredible too, because if you really take it into consideration, you went from not being in the spotlight at all, just being behind the camera, making your NBA videos, to, you know, everyone from the AMP audience, now the playback and the podcast, which is massive in less than a year. Just, you know, going from being behind the camera in the public light, truly inspirational, if you ask me, man. That's why we had to have you as our first guest on the late night Sunset with Davis. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, man. Well, I will say this: that was a change I had to be prepared for.
Yeah, like, do you get met in public? Like, have you got stopped in public yet?
Yeah, I got stopped in public before, but like, yeah, like the idea of me, that is, I will admit that, yeah, me getting more comfortable being in front of the camera, but personality wise, not like I just started to reveal more of me. But yeah, me being more comfortable being in front of the camera, and then trying to work that whole audience as well, because, you know, it's one thing to be funny behind camera when there's already something on the screen that may be kind of sort of funny, just adding commentary to it, like the 2K videos. But trying to be on camera and be funny, I think there was a lot of things I had to like readjust. If you watch like the early stages of the podcast, you'll kind of see me like going through that. But now like I kind of have a better grasp of it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's extremely incredible. Very important question. Do you actually think I dropped out of high school?
No, I don't. I don't think you actually dropped out of high school. I think you just failed it.
Is that not the same thing?
Well, a dropout is like you voluntarily stop going. Like you made the decision yourself. Like Kanye dropped out of college. Like I think Jester even dropped out of high school. He just stopped doing high school.
So you think I just flunked out completely? Like I just couldn't do it anymore?
Yeah, I think it was too much for you, so you just fell out.
The f is wrong with you?
And the reason why I say you failed because you the only dude I know who wears a belt around his neck.
See, here's the thing. What we're doing this year, I'm not trying to be a part of the fashion culture anymore. I'm about to just set the trends now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really trying to follow nobody else. I don't want to be anybody except for myself. You feel me?
I feel that, but I guess you can be setting the trends by yourself because I'm not wearing no belt around my neck.
You will.
But I agree with that. Like I told you the other day, like I'm done wearing like name brands or like designers and stuff like that. I'm wearing like independent clothing lines for now. I'm not. I mean,
you never wear designer name brand, which is not a problem. But
no, I'm well, maybe not designers. Like a polo, like this right here, bro. Like throughout the year, I'm gonna like just change my whole wardrobe into like independent clothing lines and support people like that because at the end of the day, I really don't care that much about clothing. So I might as well, when I'm wearing it, wear something that I support people with and stuff like that instead of just putting money into it.
That's a fact. So I do care about clothing, but not about the name brands anymore. When I was 18, I was so wrapped up in trying to like get Bape and Louis Vuitton and duffel bags and like it's like what am I doing that for? I mean, I can admit I did that. If you look at my old Instagram, man, it's crazy. Don't get me wrong, I still have things I like that are expensive, like Yeezy slides and this, that, and the other. But I think over the course of the last really 6 months, I've come to the realization is like I'd rather just wear stuff I like or support my friends with their merch. The AMP merch is gonna be coming out soon. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but you know what I'm saying. We'll cut it out if we can. But I'm gonna just start rocking things that I can support people or that are me. You know what I'm saying?
And I'll be honest with you, you probably one of the first people I realized, and Agent does this too, but like wear your own merch and stuff like that. And it's like at the end of the day, what's gonna hurt? Like if I'm wearing a black T-shirt already, and instead
of T-shirt with a fucking designer logo on it,
exactly, it's a black T-shirt. Well, I much rather wear a black T-shirt with my own logo and stuff like that. So because I decided to,
That's awesome.
No, hey.
Oh wee! Oh wee! Okay. Oh my. That's what I like to see.
You know what I'm saying?
That's beautiful right there. I wish I had one of those. As the sun really starts to set in the background, this is what the people came for, Lo. This is why they call it sunset. The Sunset Show with Davis. This is beautiful. You see this in the background?
Yeah.
Thoughts on Pharaoh?
Shoot, bro. I'm getting to the point where no cap. I actually want a dog. I don't know if I want a dog this good.
Wow. I mean, look at that guy.
Yeah, facts.
So you consider getting a dog?
I actually did. I thought about getting a dog.
Can you be civil? Can you be civil?
No. Oh, hey.
Right here.
All right.
Right here. Cool.
You actually thought about getting a dog? No cap. I want a smaller dog, but if I get one like small to medium sized dog. Especially because I'm about to move out that crib, be with my girl. So
that's incredible too. Congratulations on that. I mean, you guys seem awesome. I saw that. I watched the podcast. Really good chemistry and energy between you guys, and I think that's awesome. I want to congratulate you on that. Honestly.
Thanks, man.
Blessings. One of the last questions we're gonna ask is, do you actually want to join AMP?
Man, I've thought about this long and hard, man.
Okay.
And yeah, but I know what I gotta do.
Well, wait, okay. You didn't know what you had to do at first. What do you have to do?
I know. I'm gonna upload on my second channel, but don't worry about it. I'm gonna upload on my second. So I know what I need to do to prove that I'm AMP material. You know what I'm saying?
And that's perfect, because to me, in my opinion, I want you in AMP. Everyone wants you in AMP. Agent, stop. If you watching this, stop fucking hating, my nigga. My fault. Stop fucking hating, Agent. All right. Now, one of the final questions I'm gonna ask you before we get to the Twitter Q&A portion is: Agent a simp?
He's not as bad as he used to be, but there was definitely a stretch since he's been down here, where he was without a doubt a simp.
Yeah, I can agree on that. I remember coaching him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was a massive simp.
Which is crazy. No, I'm being so serious. We literally coached Agent to talk to women then, and we're not even joking.
I swear, I'm not joking. He'll never admit it to. Literally coached him step by step by step through it. But it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up for the questions I have from you. Let's go ahead and get to the Twitter Q&A. My phone's dead. Can you go to my like tweets?
So ridiculous.
Where do you shop for jeans? From Bruce, drop them off, by the way. From Bruce, drop them off.
Macy's or JCPenney's, more or less, one of the two.
Okay.
No, okay, I really, if I just go into a store and I find like jeans my size, I might just wear them. I really don't care.
Okay, I understand. Look at this. You're so inconsiderate, dude. Are you kidding me? Why are you such an NBA casual from Ambience?
I'm actually not a casual. What I realize is most people who are casuals say that I'm a casual, but the reality is that they are casuals. So I'm actually not a casual. And I'm not even joking. Like, no cap, I actually probably know more about basketball than you do.
Me?
No, I'm talking about the dude who asked the question.
Okay,
I definitely know more about basketball than you.
No, you don't.
I'm being so serious. I know you're trying to joke, but
I'm genuinely not either. I've been watching since I was born.
That doesn't mean anything.
Okay. I hate this question. Because, no, I don't hate it. But it's just such a weird question. Where do you see yourself 5 years down the line from now?
Yeah, that is a weird question. A lot of people who don't do YouTube ask that question, and they don't really understand
how different the space changes. Like, it changes so differently. So check this out. Coming into this year, I was really certain that I knew I wanted to do other content, which is why we started AMP. But I was so certain this year that I was going to take the step from like a few 100,000 views per video on my main channel to just upping it. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, it didn't happen. 2K died. The online space changes so much that it's literally impossible to know where you'll be at in 5 years. Because 5 years ago, I wasn't even doing YouTube. So it's like, it's literally impossible. I thought I was going to be doing 2K heavy this year. I haven't. Fortunately, ImDavisss has been blowing up. So I just been taking my time on that. But it's impossible. So like, I just been, doing the IRL content. It's been so much fun while still, doing a few uploads a month on my main channel. Because I still actually have a passion for making gaming content.
The thing that I like you said, like 5 years ago, I don't even want to say necessarily volatile because it can still be very lucrative. It just changes. So like 5 years ago, when I started the NBA, where I was going to be at 5 years down the line, I would not expect it to be at this point. And even if I were to scale it at a higher level than where it's at right now, I still don't think that would have been best for me looking back at it now where I'm at 5 years from now. So like you said, like diversifying my content is something that I really wasn't expecting doing that in the beginning of the year. If I had like a whole board and I was like expecting my NBA channel to get to 300,000 subscribers and more like consistently just upload on that, but then obviously the league just stopped playing basketball.
Yeah, it's like once again you cannot predict what's gonna happen, and it's more on the internet than anything, which is why to any content creators who are blowing up, who are just starting on YouTube, or you're blown up, if you're a big YouTuber right now watching this, have a second channel, do other things, do a podcast, find other things that you're passionate about because the internet changes so fast. I mean, 2K went from just being so massive to like a lot of people just don't. Like I'd say 80% of the audience is gone for 2K right now.
But if there's one thing, my one goal that I want to continue to do over the next 8 years is to get to a point when it comes to just content creation is to have it like more automatic, like just things that I can just kind of prepare and ready to go, better scheduling and things like that. But like, also having people just help me on the back end. But in terms of like goals that I have set, like there is no goals. Staying relevant 5 years later would be a goal.
Yeah. Like
that's like the only real goal. But to be any like specific type of content, like I genuinely can't tell you because the diversification I just did in 1 year's time, there's no way I wasn't even expecting to do that last year, let alone like now heading into a new year.
100%, man. Hey, so I appreciate that. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much. Welcome to Sunset with Davis, the very first episode, the final thing. Yo, it's hitting right now, isn't it? It's in. Hey, the final question that they had is, do you think you could beat me in one-on-one?
In basketball?
Yes.
No, because I didn't play basketball in a good second, and you're better than I think most people give credit for.
What? Yo,
no cap.
Okay, respectfully, like they had me below Flight, Stefania, Agent, and it's fine. I get it. It's a meme for me to be like trash at things. It's fine, whatever. Blah blah blah. I'm so much better. Yo, when I was overweight, me and Duke beat Zach and Christopher London. I think they're really good too.
Yeah.
I was like, I was overweight and I contributed a lot that game. I get no credit. It's fine. I don't want everyone to be like, oh, Dave, you're so good. But I definitely don't get credit. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, last thing we have to do. The hoop's right there. To 1 point.
The hoop is not even directing my way.
Game is to 1, bruh. Let's get it. Can we just take? I mean, this is the sunset, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, this is why it's sunset with Davis, people. Game is to 1, Lil. Check up, bro.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
Come on, where you at?
Oh my God! Oh wait.
Hey, he just airball.
Nah, it was my phone. It's my phone, bro. It's acting up.